They were orderly and meek. These were not insurrectionists. They were sightseers. Footage from inside the Capitol overturns the story you've heard about January 6th. Protesters queue up in neat little lines. They give each other tours outside the speaker's office. They take cheerful selfies and they smile. They're not destroying the Capitol. They obviously revere the Capitol. They're there because they believe the election was stolen from them. They believe in the system. Here's the man you've heard referred to as the QAnon shaman outside the Senate chamber.
Lord, have mercy on all of our souls. Is this man living in an alternative universe? Neat little lines. Did he not see all the violence? Does he not know the stats of people who got hurt and even killed? Particularly law enforcement folks got killed over this foolishness and mayhem. Is the man delusional? Let me tell you something, Tucker Carlson. I got some advice for you. 2 words: seek help. Okay, baby, seek some help. Because there is something wrong with you. Fox, shame on you for letting this dude do this. He need to seek help, and each and every one of his producers need to seek help. The whole network needs to seek help. Neat little lines, my behind. Okay, I want to say something else, but I'm gonna keep it PG. Bring it down, Sister Turner. So what you just, I mean, the man is just full of crap. Now, remember, Tucker Carlson has exclusive access to January 6th footage. Exclusive. McCarthy gives Tucker Carlson access to a trove of January 6th riot tape. Tucker Carlson acquired the tapes as part of a push by Speaker Kevin McCarthy to win the gavel, which he did win. When McCarthy was struggling to gather the votes to lead the House, Carlson used his program to list 2 concessions he could make to win over the far-right Republicans. This reporting coming from NBC News. Carlson announced in late February that McCarthy had given him exclusive access to 44,000 hours of security video from the deadly riot before he unveiled some clips of the video on his show Monday night, just last night. Now, so that means that the man got 44,000 hours, then Yasmin, he got some footage that shows the craziness that was going on. But if he doesn't, we can roll some tapes because we got a whole bunch of receipts just in case he doesn't have them.
Yeah, this grift would all be so much more believable if they just stuck to one story. The right, including Trump, including Tucker, has blamed the insurrection on everyone from Antifa to the FBI, while also claiming that it wasn't a big deal and that the insurrectionists were essentially just tourists, right? Also, and it's like what you were saying, Tucker's words and his carefully curated clips of the footage are so easily disproved with the rest of the footage, right? And it's footage that other news organizations have access to, footage that the Congressional Committee has access to and show it to all of America. Fox News relies on the fact that their viewers don't watch any other news source. They rely on that impenetrable right-wing bubble. And the people who still listen to somebody like Tucker Carlson, especially after the revelations of the Dominion defamation case, are choosing ignorance and they're choosing comfort over consequences. This is such a great example of how the media can shape narratives to the point that people question that which they can literally see with their own eyes. But of course, if people acknowledge what they were watching when viewing that footage, they would have to upturn their entire belief systems. And that's a lot more work than people are willing to put in, unfortunately.
That's absolutely right, Yasmin. And playing right, as you're giving your thoughts about this segment, is the footage of a law enforcement officer running, moving out of the way and trying to beat back some of these folks who totally stormed the Capitol on January the 6th. And again, some law enforcement officers died. People got hurt. So Tucker Carlson, this is important because he repeatedly continues to play down what actually happened. And your point, Yasmin, about our alternative universe and making people doubt what they just seen. This is what these people do. This right here is definitely in the sin and the shame category.